This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Monday, the 12th of June. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather will feature more active storms this evening for the southern counties of the state. North Alabama should be quiet tonight, and a fairly good chance of active showers and thunderstorms statewide tomorrow and Wednesday. In many places, we'll see some beneficial rain around here for the next 7 days. So let's discuss this unusually active pattern for June. There is an upper low north of the state spinning away over the Great Lakes, and a fairly strong belt of winds aloft or on the bottom of the upper low, adding to the wind dynamics, if you will, across the deep south. Here's the visible satellite view. Got a field of cumulus clouds across Alabama. Down on the Gulf Coast, it's absolutely sunny there. They might see some strong storms later. Underneath all of that, you can see scattered showers and thunderstorms forming across the southern half of the state, south of a line from near Alexander City, Lake Martin, down to Montgomery and Mobile. Those storms could produce some strong winds and hail this evening, but North Alabama is quiet, and the chance of rain there this evening is relatively small as a stalled surface front is stretched out across the central counties of the state. Now, north of the front, it's only 75 at Cullman and Haleyville, Aniana 74, Birmingham at 80. However, south of the front, look at Dothan, they're sizzling at 94, Mobile 92, Montgomery at 90. There is a severe thunderstorm watch for the southern counties of the state until 8 o'clock tonight. The counties in pink on that map. That would include Choctaw, Clark, Wilcox, Butler, Crenshaw, Coffee, Dale, Henry counties, and counties to the south down to the Florida, or actually down to the Gulf Coast. And again, that's until 8 o'clock tonight. That's where storms could pack a punch. Elsewhere, things relatively quiet. We also note a severe thunderstorm watch over parts of Colorado and New Mexico. This is the severe weather outlook through tonight. You can see a broad risk south of that surface boundary, all the way from the plains of Colorado to New York City. And in Alabama, we have a level 2 out of 5, slight risk of severe storms, basically south of a line from near Grove Hill to Greenville and Eufaula. A marginal risk as far north as Greensboro, Montgomery, and Phoenix City. But again, for North Alabama, just things should be fairly quiet tonight. And then tomorrow, we have a chance of strong to severe storms pretty much statewide. A level 2 out of 5 for much of the state, marginal risks surrounding that. And again, like this evening in South Alabama, the main threat coming from hail and strong winds. This is the larger view tomorrow. And we'll go to day 3, which is Wednesday, in pretty much the same area, right down here across the deep south. A fairly decent chunk of the state south of Birmingham with the level 2 out of 5. Slight risk, a marginal risk up to Cullman. And again, the main concern, hail, strong winds. We just don't have tornadoes here in the summer unless there is a tropical system involved. And we do not have a tropical system involved here. So, again, we'll be watching out for the possibility of some hail and strong winds at times. But, boy, goodness, a lot of rain. This is the rain for the next 7 days, and we're pretty much in the bullseye. This is valid through Monday morning of next week, and this is suggesting some spots could see over 5 inches of rain. And, again, it's going to be variable, but potential is there. But many locations will see between 2 and 4 inches. Good, beneficial June rain. And like we talked about this morning, I know that it's inconvenient for those of you that have things that are planned outdoors, but having good, deep soil moisture going into July and August can really mitigate excessive heat. It's a good thing. So the tropics are very quiet. That's the 2-day outlook, and this is the 7-day outlook. Model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 12Z run. This is valid tomorrow at 4. The upper low continues around Detroit. And again, little waves rotate around that like spokes on a wheel, little short waves. And again, one will likely bring a batch of showers and thunderstorms in here tomorrow, maybe tomorrow morning. But understand it's not going to rain all day, and the sun could be out at times. And there might be a spot that misses the rain, but a pretty good chance of any one spot getting wet. And where the storms do form, they will be strong. Pretty much the same thing on Wednesday. And then Thursday, maybe the better coverage over the southern half of the state, but still, we'll mention a chance of showers and storms statewide. And then Friday, a pretty good chunk of the state should be in a dry air mass. Now, this is suggesting South Alabama still could see a chance of showers and storms, especially south of US 84, the far southern part of the state, the Florida Panhandle. But for north and central Alabama, Friday looking dry. But that won't last long because the moisture comes back. This is Saturday and this is Sunday. And understand, if you got some plans coming up for the weekend, it doesn't mean a washout. We'll have scattered showers and storms around both days. Rain coverage will be very random. We can't tell you now exactly when and where it's going to rain, but the chances will be there. Highs for the weekend getting up there close to 90 with a mix of sun and clouds both days. And this is a week from today. Monday the 19th, we've still got that upper low that's spinning away that's over Michigan. And again, that looks fairly quiet. This is suggesting the better chance of showers and storms might be north and east of here, but hey, this is a week out, and I wouldn't trust that. We're still going to mention some risk of showers. We'll go out 10 days. This is Thursday the 22nd. Pretty impressive trough over the eastern states, and again, this is suggesting the better chance of showers over South Alabama, but we all know this is 10 days out, and this could change. But the bottom line is we've certainly got potential in here for some good rains over the next 15 days. This is rain for Birmingham off the GFS ensemble. The mean is the green line, about 4 inches between now and the 28th of June. We'll take that. Temperatures coming off the NBM, National Blend of Models. Look at tomorrow, the high only 80, and this is for Birmingham. Now, if you're in South Alabama, it's going to be warmer than that. 82 on Wednesday, and then we're up there toward 90 by Friday and the weekend and much of next week. And hot off the presses. This is the latest 8 to 14-day outlook. This is for June 20th through June the 26th. They're adjusting the heat a little to the west. I think that's the right call. There's going to be a heat dome over Texas. It's going to be brutally hot this week down in South Texas. I do weather on one of the radio stations there in McAllen, and I'm forecasting 107 for them Thursday. But for Alabama, it looks like temperatures near average, really, out there toward the end of the month with that big heat dome probably holding a little west of here. So don't forget Weather Brains, the show for weather dweebs, geeks, weenies, nerds, dorks. Tonight, we've been doing the show since 2006. That's a long time for a podcast. But there's a video version. You can watch it live on the Weather Brains YouTube channel, youtube.com/weatherbrains. But most people listen. It'll come in after midnight tonight on the podcast apps. But we always do that every Monday night. In fact, we're doing 2 shows this week. We're doing a Thursday night special because I will be on vacation next week, first week off of the year. So we'll have a Thursday night special, and that'll be the show that'll be produced and drop Monday night of next week. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening right across the hall over here, Studio A, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.